ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
You guys
welcome
are-
to the. Oh, I got a whole intro to do. Hold on. I've been practicing this. All right, so hello, welcome to the PlayStation Collectors Podcast. I'm Will. That's James, and that's Sean. How's it going, everybody?
Good, man. How you guys been?
Good.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're hanging out with
you look occupied.
Yeah. So let's
hanging out
wrap
with
this up.
Senator so and so.
Sean's the towel boy.
This is our Too Hot for TV episode. We're gonna show you guys some salacious video game offerings, amongst other things. Got a lot of shit to discuss. We do have a special guest here with us this evening. I just dropped something.
Your conversation.
All right, I picked it up. We do have a special guest this evening. Our friend AJ Townsend, avid collector. Now out of Nashville, Tennessee. Is it Nashville, Tennessee? So without further ado, let's bring the guy in to join us. Hello, AJ.
Welcome.
Hey. What's
you
going
doing, man?
on?
Doing good.
Good. AJ, so how long you been in Nashville, right?
Yeah, I've been in Nashville about a month now, so about a month.
Where'd you move from? Or what brought you to Nashville? Elvis?
No. I don't really want to get into a lot of the details. It's a bit personal.
Oh,
What
okay.
I will say, yeah. No offense, guys. It's just
No, that's cool, man.
You're good. All good.
So AJ, tell the people about
AJ.
yourself.
This is where we dig deep.
Yeah.
We are consummate journalists here. What AJ? So tell the people you're about. What are your collecting goals? What are you after? What's your thing?
All right. Well, to be honest with you, anything that is that I find very interesting gaming wise, it could be, weird releases. It can be, sorry, my apologies. I'm very much into oddball games, Japanese role playing games, things I would designate as weeb games, and just very very odd stuff that is very interesting to talk about and collect. I'm going for a full Vita set right now in particular. That's my big one.
Nice.
And another thing I'm going full US set, I should say. And then my second thing is I'm trying to get every JRPG I can for the PS1 and 2. That's my other subset I'm going for.
Very nice.
So in the new town, or are you? Is it mostly through eBay and whatnot, or have you found any new spots in the new town yet?
Yeah. So I'm actually technically near Nashville. I'm actually in Nashville, but I'm kind of a bit further away, if that makes any sense. I've been to one or two places so far. They've been all right, but nowhere near as good as the previous store I used to go to, my hometown. So I've got some good stuff. There's a lot more quality stuff here, but I've noticed the prices are a little bit higher, and the trade credit I get is a lot less. So that's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's Vita set is a big one to go after. I finished that maybe about a year or so ago. It's
Congrats.
how far are you in it? So I just kind of the same thing. Like I did the whole US set. I didn't go after like the Play Asia stuff or obviously imports, but just strictly US and then limited run. So how far are you in it?
About 60 games right now.
Okay.
So not super far in. My thing is I'm doing it at a very casual pace because it's just more fun to me to slowly but surely whittle things down.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it for about 6 months. It's just that I'm trying my best to avoid eBay. I just don't see the fun in going for a full set and going online. That's part of
it's
the,
so
part of the
hard
fun.
though with the Vita though.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
it
Like I
is.
feel like you don't even see those at certain. Like if you find them like at a GameStop or something, it's like the the Legos. It's the you might find the Uncharted, the Batman, Blackgate, it's stuff like that. You don't see the the less common stuff there. But
I never
definitely
see a
hats off
Vita.
to you.
I never see a Vita game in the wild. That's like any place I go.
I've seen them occasionally.
So that's
but
got to be
they're-
difficult.
they're- Yeah, it is. It is. But when I do see them, they're always behind a glass display case in like some big game store,
Mhm.
without fail. Even the
What's-
common stuff.
What bangers you got out of the way already?
Boy, I had to check my Game Eye app, but trying to think. I've got most of the Neptunia games already out of the way. I've got. I have 1 or 2 Vita pickups here. Sorry about not being able to. Yeah, it's mostly Neptunia games. I've got Neptunia versus Sega Hard Girls. That's probably. I've got Super Meat Boy. And a couple others. I think the most expensive one I have is about $80 to $100 right now. So
Okay.
I'm not keeping the. Sorry, what?
Are you doing the limited run as well?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Okay. There is a spreadsheet. I don't know if you have the spreadsheet. If you don't have it, it has all the lists to kind of knock off. It helped me out a lot as far as what I had and kind of knock off. So if you don't have it, I can definitely send that to you.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't collect for the Vita at all. So I don't know much about it. I know most of those games have been re-released on the Switch or re-released on PS4 or whatnot. Do you ever see a tank in the prices on them? Not really, right? Vita pretty much stays, right?
No. Yeah.
That's weird.
I think it's because PS4 is disc, and I noticed the disc stuff where it's a lot more, susceptible to damage. It seems that cartridge is a lot more sturdy. It's going to be around a lot longer. I think it's.
I thought about it because you said Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy, and I thought about the Switch release, and I was wondering if that because it's cartridge too. So
yeah, I think the thing with Vita is all of it is so rare. The Switch, even its most rare titles, are a lot more common than a lot of Vita stuff. Yeah. Just because of so few people owned a Vita in the West. So that's another thing too. Is collectors are. We're the sort of people that one game on one platform is like $10. Another platform is like $100 because it's on an obscure console. That's just how we are.
Yep.
How many Vita handhelds you own?
I actually own 1 Vita and 2 PS TVs.
Nice. There you go.
I own 1 modded PS TV. Sorry.
Yeah, we are fans of game preservation here on the PlayStation 8.
The funniest thing is, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, can you pop a? Oh, there he goes. No, where is it? Can you pop a freaking?
What?
Can you pop a cartridge in? Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. There you go. All right. Can you pop a cartridge in the PS TV?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
The only issue is some games don't work on the PS TV. You had to have a Vita. That's actually why I went and modded mine. I can't see very well, so it's very hard for me to play the normal Vita. So I have one homebrewed just to play the games that they don't let you play. And the other one is for the ones that work.
Very nice.
I hear. I can't remember where I read it somewhere, but they say to mod those things, it's just a matter of logging in and clicking a link, and boom, it's done.
Yep, it's that simple. It really is.
Shit, I might have to get myself a Vita. Is Vita better? Is a Vita a better emulation powerhouse than a PSP? Well, I guess it stands for
yeah.
Hell, shit, they're playing. There's like some man, what title was it on the Vita? I think GTA. Like they had some crazy stuff on there.
Yeah,
Vita. That
was. There's a guy. Someone ported Dead Space, like the mobile port of Dead
Space.
Space.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Well, we all know the PSP doesn't even have a web browser, so.
Well, not anymore. I used to back in the day. It used to be my only web browser. When I was all shitty and broke, I'd have to. I lived in an apartment, so I'd go downstairs and I'd sit in front of the the front office. The front office of the apartment complex because I got the Wi-Fi there, and I would just cruise the internet on my PSP. Good times.
Back in the day, it just came out this week. What are you talking about?
Speaking of PSP,
oh god, no, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I'm not gonna. Guys, don't push it. It's a PlayStation Portal. Yes. James and Sean both got PlayStation Portals this week, and they've been putting it through the putting it through its paces. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm loving mine. Like, I was talking to somebody today, and like, I'll show it right here. I'll say this: it's like for people love it if they have it, and people hate it if they don't have it. It tells you, uh, it tells you like, who has the great internet, who doesn't have good internet. I think, but I call it the dad station portal. It's great. Like it's for me. Like it's been out for a couple of days, so I've used it. There's been 3 or 4 times it's been like a necessity, not a necessity, but it's been helpful in situations. So my kid had his friend over; they wanted to play on the Xbox, so I paused my game and went right to the portal, and it popped right on, and I was just there. Toilet, perfect use. In bed. It's just I took it to work today to try it out to make sure it worked. My internet at work is terrible, but I had my hotspot on my phone, and it worked. No issues there too. So I got
That's
2
cool.
different PS5s, and I was able to connect to both of them. I have one hardwired and then one that's on wireless. So it was able to connect to both of them. No issues. I love it. Sony's not trying to hide anything, but it is. They're not saying that you're able to. This is going to be your streaming device where you can watch Netflix and stuff. Where it's literally remote play. So I love it.
It's funny you call it Dad Station Portal because a friend of mine, Daryl, he's gonna be on in 2 weeks. He threw that at me the freaking one. He's like, "This is the Dad Station Portal."
It is, man. It is.
Yeah, shit. It's funny.
I've been having mixed. I'm sorry, we'll go for it.
No, go ahead, man. No, I want to hear.
I was going to give you my take on the portal. James gave his take on the portal.
Let's hear your take on the portal.
I've been having mixed feelings about it. Mixed feelings. I can't say anything bad about it because when the internet's perfect, the thing is amazing. But I have wonky internet at my house, and if I go upstairs or whatnot, it's artifacting. You can't even look at the screen. You don't even know what you're looking at. But then after like 10 minutes, when the internet kicks back on, it's perfect. I feel like I'm playing it. So it's hard for me to say like, hey, this product sucks. Because it's like James said, it's doing exactly what they said that it's going to do. But yeah, it's really going to be a case by case basis. What's going on. So
a lot of people don't. A lot of people think you can't take it away from home. They think because there's what's the problem with signing in, Sean? From like
the only problem that they've found is yes, you can take it away from home. You could use a hotspot on your phone. I've seen that done. You could go to the coffee shop or wherever that has a password to get in on your internet. But the only issue that people have been having was when you go to like these public Wi-Fi places like McDonald's or even a hotel. I love how everyone says, "Oh, you can go to a hotel and this and that." When you sign on to a hotel's internet, they bring you to a web page that you have to agree to their terms. And the problem is this doesn't have an internet browser to go to the web page, so you cannot sign on to their internet. So that's an issue, unless it's like I said, like your mom and pop coffee shop, where you can go on the internet, something like that.
And I know why Sony did that. They did the same thing with the PS5. There's really no web browser that you can go to because with the PS4, PS3, there was the exploit through the browser, and they don't want that to happen on the PS5 with this device here. So that's why they did it, and it does suck.
Exactly.
Like your situation, like you're saying, the hotels or place that you have to click a link to sign in, that does kind of suck in that situation.
Because that's what everybody's always saying. It's like, oh, it's great for travel when I go, like, to the hotel and this. It's like, I've been to so many hotels, and it's every time like you get on their internet.
Hotels by the
hour.
hour.
It brings you to a web page,
Rooms.
So,
You got AJ? Do you have any designs on getting a portal? Anything you want to do? Fuck with?
To be honest, I am debating it because not for myself, but for my partner actually. Because we often want to play games, and we only currently have access to one TV. So it'd be nice for them. They can use portables a lot better. So I'm
Yeah.
debating on buying them one of those for Christmas. That way that I could play like my games and they can play their games.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll
there
tell you,
go.
AJ. I
That's
mean,
a
when
perfect
it's spot
application
on,
for it.
when it's spot on, it looks great. It plays great. Everything is great. You know, James and I were talking about it this morning, and like for the, I jumped on this morning and I was trying to play just the campaign of Modern Warfare. The first 20 minutes were like unplayable, but I was just sitting there playing it. Like it kept connecting, unconnecting, this and that. But then all of a sudden, nothing was throttled in my house anymore. So, like I said, I got wonky internet. So,
Yeah.
but
No, I'm still on the fence about it. It seems like a good idea. I just don't know if they use it enough to make it worth the purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
Everybody, sorry. Go ahead.
For me, it's perfect because my PS5 is downstairs. I spend a lot of times upstairs. I like to just sit on the couch and play, and and I find that I play a lot more with a handheld because I feel like I could pick it up for 15 minutes and put it down.
Yeah.
If I'm going to the PS5, that's like an all day thing. I got to get the headset out. I got to, like I tell Will, I lay down on the couch on my tummy. I put the blanket on, my feet up in the air.
Don't tell people that, dude. Don't ever tell it to him. Jesus. All right, guys. We have PlayStation 8 Dead, the four front lines of video game news. We have a rejected commercial that didn't test well over there. It's the boys at Sony, but we got access to it. I'd like to share it with you.
Get off the game, go to the bathroom, and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit. I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No.
Get up and go to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
Thanks, Sony.
Jesus Christ.
And that's how you got that free portal, Sean.
Oh my God.
For you bathroom video gamers, for you bathroom players, now you have another weapon in your arsenal you can take to the bathroom.
And the world now has a screenshot of me on the can.
Look, I thought I was playing before. All right, but I just lost what I had left, man.
Oh man! All right, let's see what else is in the news. Oh, Game of the Year! The Game of the Year awards are coming up. Here are your nominees for Game of the Year. We got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. All right, guys. Who's going to win? Or who do you want to win? Wait, who do you want to win, and who's going to win?
I mean,
go
ahead, AJ.
All right, honestly, man, I've not played any of those games.
All right, so who do you want to win?
Honestly, I guess out of all of them, I'll be real. I have no idea. They all seem, pretty equally a safe pick. I think though that for who's going to win, it's probably Mario. It's always a pretty good shoe-in. Mario's nice, safe, fun. You can't go wrong with Mario.
What about you, James? Who's your pick?
I mean, so who I want to win is anybody but Alan Wake 2 because I'm team
physical.
Yeah, team physical over here.
Yeah, that still pissed me off.
Yeah, and it's terrible. So I'm hoping anybody but them win. Who do I want to win? Spidey is my man. I'm loving the game, playing it on the portal. Still, and I think that's what I want. I mean, I would love Resident Evil. I haven't played Wonder yet. Heard good things about it. Baldur's Gate. I can't wait for the physical to drop. What else? Who else was on there?
Let's see.
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda. I haven't played Tears. Oh, I mean, I should say I haven't beat it. I played it. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 for me, for sure.
So who do you think's gonna win?
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Baldur's Gate for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What about you, Sean? Chong?
I hate all this fucking bullshit. How about that? I can't stand. All right, Game Awards announced. A game comes out 2 weeks before the Game Awards, and it's in for Game of the Year. Are you fucking kidding me? Alan Wake 2? Bullshit. No. That's the push an agenda to freaking get rid of physical games.
Yeah,
okay,
I can see that.
Look how good it's selling. Oh, blah 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 blah. Bullshit. We'll never see those numbers. Okay.
Yep.
Resident Evil 4 remake, already proven game, shouldn't be in the list. Bullshit.
No.
Okay.
No,
Sorry.
No.
So you don't think remake should be in it?
Hey, Will. The Beatles just released their first freaking album, re-released it this year. Is it going to go up for album of the year? I mean, come on, it's bullshit.
Yeah, but if
All right?
if Steve Vai came in and played guitar on it, that's a whole fucking new album. So there we are. Let's fucking go. And that's who I want to win. That's who I'm rooting for is Resident Evil 4. Why? Because it's the game I'm currently playing. And
I think it's going to be between Baldur's Gate and Spider-Man.
Baldur's Gate. I think Baldur's Gate will win because from everything I've heard and everyone I've asked, everyone's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
But I don't know. These Game of the Year awards, they seem kind of out of touch. They seem a little dumb to me. You know what I mean? They freaking let that one guy up on stage last year.
Yeah, Rabbi Bill Clinton.
If that guy can get on stage, I don't have much faith in the entire operation. So
I find it. It's not that common that you see like a Nintendo game in the Game of the Year. So I can see Zelda being a real strong contender. I don't know why they put Mario Wonder in.
Because he's Mario.
I know, but Game of the Year, it's a great game. I've played it. It's fun.
You got to think though, man. A lot of these they go for casuals. You know, they go for people who are interested in games, but not super hardcore.
It doesn't stand up to Spider-Man 2. It doesn't stand up to Zelda. I mean, there's other games.
It doesn't stand up to Resident Evil 4, but there's that.
Yeah, but that's already proven. It's already proven.
Yeah,
I mean, someone must have paid the Xbox tax.
That's another subject. Starfield got the snub, and it was trending on social media a couple days ago. The Xbox tax, and I guess the industry doesn't like Xbox. Why would the industry not like Xbox? I don't know. I'm just gonna point my fingers at the digital thing. I don't
line all these studios up, not putting out quality stuff. I don't know. Like, I mean, it goes to say like you got Starfield. Did that everything wasn't on the disc. Like you got Baldur's Gate 3 that just got announced, the deluxe edition. That's going to be on 3 physical discs for the Xbox.
That's awesome.
Why couldn't Stargate do the same thing? Or Starfield do the same thing?
Because they don't care. They just don't care.
Yep.
Well, and you know why it's on 3 discs? Because Xbox doesn't have 100 gigabyte Blu-rays. They have 500.
50 gig. Yep.
50 gig. Yeah, that's what I meant.
You know, they're getting rid of the disc drive on the newer Series X's when they drop. So Plus,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Plus, something people don't understand about Xbox: all your discs will be useless in the future, because in order for you to even use your Xbox, one Series S, Series X, you have to connect to the internet in order to actually use the damn thing one time. So in 20 years, it's not going to matter. So what's the point even trying with these companies? Why would they try when they know if you can't verify, you have a big ass paperweight?
Yeah, well,
true.
there you go. Xbox tax. Yeah, well, I'm just hoping that it's because people. Where does the world stand on digital versus versus physical? Because you and I, all of us here, we're all for physical, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's the kids. The kids are the ones that are going to decide which way
They don't care.
this whole thing goes.
At all.
I'll give you a good example. My partner, they're not much of a gamer. They're very casual. They play older stuff with me occasionally. If we're playing Fatal Frame, but by and large, they're like, I don't care if it's physical or digital. I just want to play my game. If my game's cheaper physically, I'll get it physically. Otherwise, digital is how I want to get them because it's more convenient. I don't have to leave the house. So and honestly, I think that's where most people are.
I can see. So I'm physical through and through. I mean, you obviously see behind me. I'll always go physical over digital. Going with this portal though, I can see why digital would be a thing because then I could just go to a game from another game. I'm playing like the two games that I'm playing. I have. I'll talk about my game that I'm playing later, but I have that game in one of my systems, and then I have Spider-Man 2 in my other system. So I can jump back and forth between them. But like if it's digital, then I could just go pop, whatever game I want. So I can see it in that way. It is convenient. But I like preservation. I like physical. I like to be able to physically hold something. That's just me.
No, forget. I'll give you something physically hold. I'm sorry, I just said to James,
I was thinking about. Oh, so go, Will. Go for it.
Do you have any digital games? Do you buy any?
No, I don't buy any.
I mean, you're going for a full PS5 set, so I would think you would.
No, I don't buy any. I've received some with like through codes and stuff like that through doing testing stuff like that. But
yeah, your secrets. Yeah. We're gonna talk about James' secrets.
James, actually, what I did try this morning was I wasn't sure if like the PS Plus games worked. They do. So like those are digital. I was playing Twisted Metal this morning, because it is downloaded onto your console anyway.
So I guess my thing, I didn't know if you tried this, but can you? I haven't tried it yet, but can you go to a game that you have like that's in your library and download it, and then it downloads to your PlayStation, and then you can play it off that one? Have you tried that yet?
I don't have any games like that are not on the console because I have huge storage. Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to try that because like obviously they had like that expired in May. They had all those like PS5 games like God of War and stuff that you could download and put in your library. I wonder if you could go to the store, download it to your console and then play it from there. So I'll have to try that.
Oh, that's interesting because like you already own the physical anyway. Right? Yeah.
All right,
that might be a way. That might be a way to go. But what I was thinking about with the physical and digital thing, when we were talking about Xbox, it made me think about the backwards compatibility thing too. I have an OG Xbox right under my Series X, and it's cool. You can put OG Xbox games into the Series X. But what pissed me off and it made me just think was I had to wait for that game to download.
Yeah.
Because it takes a game. It doesn't take a game off of the disc. It takes a game from their server and puts it on. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there waiting for 45 minutes to play some like Armed and Dangerous or something. And I look down and I'm like, my OG Xbox is right down there. I should just put it in there.
Exactly.
And I could be like going like that.
Well, my favorite console, PS4, turned 10. I think it was November 15th. 10 years old. Can you believe that? Yes.
Yeah, that thing is like retro. Retro. What's a good fond memory of PS4 for you?
Me?
Yeah, everybody.
I won one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a contest in my office, and boom, I won one. I first off, I couldn't afford one at the time, so I went to Radio Shack. Not Radio Shack. What the hell's it called? Rent a Center. And I got one from them, right? And it was the Star Wars one. So I had Battlefront on there, and boom. And then next thing you know, I win one at work. And I was like,
that's
shit.
crazy. Could you return the other one?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I only rented it for like a week, and then I
Oh
won one.
shoot,
for it.
yeah. That's awesome.
And I think it came with Call of Duty, so I got 2 free digital games out of the thing. And I returned the one I got, the one I won at work. I took it to Radio Shack, Rent a Center, and I fucking gave it to them. And then boom, 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 I got a console of my own, and yeah, good times.
That's
That's
awesome.
a good story.
Yeah, that's real good.
Yeah.
What about you, Sean?
Yeah. Do you
Me? The big
Don't
secret
say
reveal.
it. Don't say it.
I never had a PS4.
God damn it.
What?
No?
You got a PS4 game. I'm looking right there where you are.
Yeah. I have a lot of.
You've never had a PS4?
No, I have one upstairs that someone gave me that has a broken HDMI port that I tried to fix, but that didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
And,
See this piece of paper? This is our credibility. All right. Just whoop out the window.
I've told my gaming story. I went from the PS2 to the PS5. You know,
Wow.
there's a big span of life in the middle of that, guys.
There's a good a lot of good games you're missing in between there. But
I've gotten them all now. Believe me. When the PS5 came out, I mean, I strictly just bought PS4 games so I could catch up. You know,
Mhm.
so.
What about you, Mr. Ray?
So, all right. Apologies, I was interrupting you guys. I'm lagging a bit. So, in regards to the PS4, my fondest memory with it is not just a single memory, but when I first started that generation, I was like, so it came out in 2013, right? I
Yeah.
was. Let's see. Hang on one second. I was 14, and
I forget how you.
Yeah.
You hurt my feelings over here with the youth.
But it's amazing, thinking back to how much I've grown as a gamer and changed since then. When the generation first started, I was mostly playing the new Call of Duties and the biggest games, right? I thought that things like JRPGs and anything weird or Japanese, it was just crap. This is 14, 15. And now that's predominantly what I play. And so it's just been such a fun ride going, changing as a gamer in those 10 years, because the PS4 to me symbolizes my change as a gamer. So yeah,
there you go.
That's awesome. I would say like a memory, kind of a core memory for me that I can think of here is it got me liking Second Son. So Infamous obviously came out on PS3 as well, but I didn't really play it when it came out for PS3. But Second Son blew my mind away when that came out for the PS4. And then they had the little kind of like DLC like side thing with the First Light. That was awesome. I love that. They didn't have the physical at the time, so I actually bought that and downloaded it digitally. But then it just made me kind of go back and play the other ones, the first two on the PS3. So just kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that's a AAA game. Would you say it's a AAA game?
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
Really? I wouldn't say it's. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a AAA game.
It's a Sony first party. I mean, Infamous. I don't know why they don't revisit that series because Infamous is badass.
Yeah.
Infamous 1 and 2, beautiful. I've never. I got Second Son, but I've never played it. But it's good, solid console, solid game. What? I'm still. I mean, I got a PS5, and my PS5 is a PS4, machine. Really, I the only time I'll ever play a PS5 is if it's got the free upgrade, and it's just kind of redundant. But it is what it is.
Have you tried to go back to play PS4 since you've had a PS5?
Oh no! As soon as I got my PS5, I took my PS4 and that overheat. Remember, it was overheating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
It was overheating, and I took it and I traded it in because I took it to GameStop because I know they will refurbish it properly and give it a new home. I wouldn't do that to a mom and pop store, but GameStop, took it to them, let them refurbish it. I of course, and got myself a PS5, and then so no, there's no more PS4 here. My son's got one, but you don't want to step into that room.
I was on a mission. I was collecting all the collector's editions, so I have about 10 of them. In my little glass case out there, but it's you go back to
a little glass case.
Yeah, it's like it's a little glass.
It holds 10 of them. But
yeah. they it's hard to go back to, especially with the speeds and like loading times and just everything. It's hard to go back to.
And
No,
PS2
yeah.
is hard to go back to.
Yeah,
playing most of
PS2 is too.
PS5.
Yeah, yep.
I was playing Xenosaga, it's insane, some of the loading times and whatnot.
All right, guys. Okay, so some releases I want to talk about. First off, what is it? Baldur's Gate 3 it's getting a physical release, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And is it strictly what the hell's the word? A collector's edition, big old honking box full of goodies and whatnot? Because I got it digitally. My girlfriend bought it. She always
First of all,
buys
how
it
do you
to
like
play
it?
games. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
Because up until a couple days ago, because she buys the digital game so her and I can share and we can play together. But up until a couple days ago, it was set to she had it set greedy, so I was all upstairs and I couldn't get any. But I made her fix the damn thing, so now I can play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 downstairs. But no, I haven't dabbled in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, it is just the collector's edition, but they didn't upcharge it. I mean, it's not upcharged much. It's $79, which is basically what every freaking game goes for these days, almost.
Yeah.
So, and it's through their website exclusively. They did say in the press release that like they're going to keep printing it. So if it sells out,
That's good.
like you're not going to miss out on it. So
Wonderful.
so the FOMO thing is out of the water there. And I mean, I think for everything that you're getting, $79, it isn't bad. What are you going to do? That's what all games are going for now. So
Does it come with a statue or anything, or a little?
it's like books and trinkets, I think.
Does it come with an anime
posters.
pillowcase?
It's not that big of a collector's edition, I think.
I've actually
Right here.
got one of those.
So you
Oh,
got
yeah.
So you got it right here, and it's funny because if you look at some of the other pictures, it shows the Xbox version has the ESRB logo on it. So I don't know if it's going to be.
I have heard.
insane.
I have heard, James. If you order it through their U.S. store, you're saying you're from the U.S., it will be ESRB.
Okay,
So,
perfect. That's
um,
awesome. That's even awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would love just to have the game. I don't really care for all the trinkets and stuff like that. The soundtrack, the world map, the patches and stuff. Cool. I'm glad it's like I said. I'm glad it's getting a physical. I was going to grab it from Japan originally, but then obviously this came out, so I'm definitely going to grab that. So.
Well, lucky me, I'll have two because I already pre-ordered the freaking Japanese one.
Oh, did you get it from PlayAsia or?
Nah, VGP and
VGP, okay.
Oh, come on, man.
and I tried
Where's
to
that
cancel.
award at? Where's that award at? Real quick.
I tried to
What about video
cancel
games?
I tried to
Sorry.
cancel it the other day, and it was like, well, you're just going to get store credit. And I said, that's too much work for me. I just want the money back in my account. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just get the Japanese one, too. The nice censored version, right? Didn't we say it was censored?
Yeah, it's censored. Oh, I'd be curious about this one then. Actually, no, I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah.
So also there's a new release. It's an LRG release for Persona 3 Portable. And which is odd about this is it's actually tanking the price. Are you guys hearing some effed up shit out of my head? What the hell's going on there? But anyway,
Does somebody have a TV or something on in the background?
no, nobody cares about what I do here in my home.
Well, it might not be you because I hear it also.
I hear it too.
Fuck those kids. But anyway, the Persona 3 Portable PSP copy, it is crashing, it's tanking because of the LRG release, which I find odd because sometimes a new release will freaking kick the pants up of the original release, but in this case, it's having the opposite effect. No, there you fixed it. What'd you do, Sean?
Oh no, I muted. It's AJ's mic. I had to mute your mic.
What's going on now?
Hey, you're breaking things, AJ. No, you're fine.
What's going on?
I unplugged mine just to see if it was me, but it's not. All right, so I got a whole new setup today, and it took me all day to put this crap together, and I don't know what's working and what's not. So I'm a pro now. Look, I got a mic.
I got a mic.
Look at my mic.
Look at here. I'm a freaking pro over here. I went to the goddamn store and I had to get the monitor and I had to get the microphone and now I get some fucking headphones over here. I don't know what to say. We're good to go, you know? We'll go play some.
Anyway,
So is Persona 3 with that limited run? Is it tanking the original?
yeah, the PSP copy is. It used to be like 100 plus.
That was when I was doing the PSP set. That was a hard one to get. So that's cool.
Now it's sub 80, 60, 70. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna cross that one off the list. Oh yeah, here we go. The Completionist. You guys know this guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It seems he was in he's got himself in a little bit of hot water. Hold on, my freaking mouse died. He's been mishandling funds for a charity that's been running for the past 10 years. He's not taking the money, he's not putting it in his pocket or anything, but he's just not giving any of the money over to the charity. And he's just sitting on it. But
I didn't know about this. John kind of put me on. I mean, I feel like I maybe saw like an article about it, but I just kind of glimpsed past it because he dude looks like a crazy. He looks like a
he looks like a crazy.
He looked crazy, man. I don't know, but it's
well,
wild.
he's the guy that went off and bought every digital 3DS game, you know,
before they're closing the store.
Before they closed the store and this and that, and
we got a little tweet from RGT85 in that regards. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't take your charity money and spend it on eShop stuff from the Wii U or 3DS. I told you to pirate it. I saw that.
Hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious.
You know,
but,
I mean, it sucks, man. You put your name on it. You put your name on something, and you think that you'd like be on top of it. Obviously, like there's a bunch of guys behind him. He has a whole crew of people. I mean, does he really know or does he not know? But he should know because he's the name and the face of what's going on. So,
yeah, that's a problem when you get big. I mean, the guy's an old school YouTuber. You get big, you know, and it's a freaking. I'm sure the guy's worth millions, and he's got a bunch of people working for him. But
but if you're having like these like telethons and like having celebrities come on and all this money getting raised, like wouldn't you want to be the person that's like maybe handing over the big check to these people?
Yeah.
Maybe
even
take a picture, like, hey, this is the check I'm actually giving the money to. Like,
it was never a question of like, where's the big check? I want to hand.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well,
can you guys excuse me for a moment?
Yeah.
You want
all right. I might need to leave the chat. I might need to leave this for a second, if that's okay.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
We'll just put you in the green room. When you come back, I'll kick you back in. All right. So yeah, the Completionist. He's you know, as soon as it went down, he should just say, "Oh, here's the money." He should have just thrown the entire pile of money at the charity. Someone fucked up on my end, but
you know, there's been a lot of videos about it, and I saw Carl Jobst made a video about it, and he actually like reached out to him to ask him about all this, and he's not ducking from the fact. You know, I mean, he came on and he had an interview with Carl. You know, obviously he said some bullshit answer. You know, saying, "Oh, we wanted to wait until there was a good amount of money to do this." I forget what the numbers were, James. Remember I was telling you about the numbers?
Yeah,
it was like,
It was like almost like $500,000 or something like that.
Yeah. It was like for 10 years, you know. So it was like they could have like done 25,000 to a charity every year or something like that, and still had money for operating costs, you know. So, that's the other weird thing. In their tax returns, they pull out expenses, but they don't itemize what's going on with what those expenses are for. So that's really the shady part. Also, is are they pulling money out of it or are they not? Because you know, they could be living off of it. What are these expenses? You know.
Yeah.
You back, AJ?
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Oh,
beard,
wow.
beard conditioning oil.
You're extra loud now.
Oh, okay.
It sounds good.
That's fine.
No, you
How about
good.
that? Is that better?
Very good. That noise is gone.
Are you rocking
Okay.
the PS5 headset?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, and I got rid of the background noise. Thank you, Sony. Hey, so AJ, you got any opinions on the Completionist and his fuckery?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see if I can adjust this volume. Okay, is that any better?
No, it's completely the same.
Okay. Well,
It's
either
fine,
way.
man.
All right.
It's fine.
Honestly, I think it's a ridiculous situation. I mean, I really do. I'm hoping that is a situation in which they had the right mindset, but just didn't know how to go through with what they wanted to do. But it makes me put a lot less trust in him, and it makes me want to avoid anything to do with him until we know for sure what's going on.
Yeah, no, very true.
It's funny
Very true.
because like things I was talking to my wife about this too. It's like, how did this come up? Like, was it some
Yeah.
disgruntled employee that's like, you know what? I know they've been keeping this money forever. They haven't been giving it to nothing. I'm going to sell this
Yeah.
to so and so. Like, how did this come out of play? Like, who's watching this guy's pockets?
There's
know that he's not
always
giving
someone
this.
out there. There's
Yeah,
someone
it's
watching
just-
you right now, James.
I know.
You're an
Exactly.
internet celebrity.
I gotta go.
Some whistleblower. Speaking
My
of watching
toilet picture is gonna do a lot of things.
Yeah, you're welcome, James, for not including you in that little bit there.
Yeah.
Shaw was saying he's probably really wanted to be in the video, and you fucked him. Well, it's like no,
No, we're good.
I did him a favor.
No. I told him. I said, Will, you just didn't want James to do it because you would have been the odd man out, and you would have had to do it.
I know, and I have had my bathroom potty video. I got 107,000 views on it, and
that's true.
it got yanked. I'm done. I don't need to be exposing my bathroom habits anymore. But,
Lost media.
yeah, no, actually, I still have a copy. Shh, but $9.99.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Upload it.
speaking of watching James,
Yeah.
it's time for you to reveal your sources. We want to know.
Sources?
Yeah. What sources? Look at you with that grin.
What are you
know
talking
how-
about? What are you talking about?
We're talking about the secrets. How do you find how'd you get a hold of that damn employee only PS5 DualSense controller?
Which one?
Oh, thank you. See what I mean?
And that sweet
No, so-
headset.
Yeah. So luckily, I was kind of obviously I'm all about PS5. So I do a lot of research. There's a lot of people I talk to, not just on Facebook, just on Twitter, just in certain groups. I'm always researching stuff. That's kind of how I find out about that kind of stuff. But I knew one of the controllers. I'll grab it here real quick.
He's gonna pull his whole thing off the shelf.
No. So I knew this one. I knew this one was out, just because PlayStation employee talked about it. He posted pictures about it. So I knew this one. I had to find this one. So this was like the first one. I was like, okay, perfect. I got to find that one. The guy I got my Pride headphones from, he's an employee. Those were only he does like design for PlayStation, and I just happened I looked up the artwork for that design on the headphones and saw who it was. So I messaged that guy. He's like, hey, I can probably get you one. So he was able to get me one. I asked him about the controller. He wasn't able to get me one. He's like, I would just maybe check out eBay. So being one of the first people to kind of know about this stuff, I was just on eBay. On eBay, got it. There's a few popped up for super cheap before it kind of blew up, and snatched it up. And then
and you didn't tell anybody.
No.
Why would he?
Yeah, snatched it up. And then the other one that most people usually don't know about, it's the other employee one. And this one comes with like a holiday card. You can kind of see it.
That's
Don't
only
watch
one.
there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that the white box one, or is it?
Yeah, they're both
yeah,
white
you
box,
showed
but
the
it has
other
like a. This one has like a
Well, the
design
one-
on the.
What box has like the dots on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right,
this
right.
one, the search I had for this one popped up with this one, and it was just he's like a developer, a third party developer with Sony, and he had an auction going for like $60, or buy it now for $100. I go boop. I just bought it now for 100. I was like, I'm not waiting 6 days just to get for somebody to find out about it. So I bought it. And he shipped it. I asked him, if he had anything else, but he didn't respond back. But yeah, I'm just doing research, man. Just research, trying to connect with people if I can. Yeah, that's about it. That's my secret.
Yeah, that's how you get all those free. Yeah, you're still keeping your secrets because you're saying this guy. That guy.
I don't want to give out any. I don't want people to. I gotta keep my secrets.
Yeah. You know.
And I'm sitting here waiting for James's trickle down.
We need email addresses. We need eBay accounts. Come on.
Every gory detail, man.
I do want to do a plug real quick. It's not a paid plug or nothing like that, but just actually for these boxes. Retro protection. I don't know. A lot of you probably use this guy for.
I use him. Yeah, he's great.
Something like that. So he lives kind of not kind of by me. He lives like a state above me, so I get it pretty quickly. But I got a bunch of like covers and stuff for my games. But he just started doing covers for controllers, so PS5 controllers. So I messaged him.
He started making PS5 ones. Good.
Yeah, he said he just got a box in. He just did it. So he sent me these. I'm gonna pop these in there. So yeah,
Retro
he's
connection.
great. I've been using him for years.
Retro
protection.
Retro protection.
Yeah.
If I use retro protection, I would have 2 less kids.
I don't know, Will, if it's retro, what they were getting you.
Will comes from the days of sheepskin, lambskin.
Lambskin.
Hold on. I'm rocking the beauty filter this evening. It's a new feature from StreamYard, so yeah, I'm smoother than I've been in years. AJ, what are you playing lately? What's in your console right now?
Which one?
I don't know. The last one you played.
I'm currently going through 2 games. I'm playing through Rhapsody 2, currently on the PS5.
Okay.
And then I'm playing Xenosaga Episode 3 on the PS2.
Price of game.
I got it when it was like $70, and I'm just not getting around to playing it. It's a good game so far. I played the other 2.
On PS3? You playing on PS3 or PS2?
I'm actually playing on a backwards compatible PS3.
Nice.
That's the only way to play PS2, in my opinion. What about you, James?
Have you played the first 2?
Yes. I love the first one. I thought the second one is not as bad as people say, but it's still not a great game.
I've been wanting to get into those. I mean, I have Xenogears. I played Xenogears on PS1.
I'm still gonna play Xenogears.
You have played it or you have not?
I've not yet. It's on my list. So
it's fantastic. Let me tell you, AJ, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it.
It's a little preachy, a little religious. It's actually one of the few JRPGs I've. I guess it's technically JRPG. It's one of the few ones I've ever finished. What about you, James? What are you playing?
Right now, I'll just show you here. This was gonna be my first game I solely just play on the Portal, but man, I'm not liking it. It's not really good. It just kind of it's a sci-fi horror game.
Ooh.
It's called Quantum Error. It looks like, if you watch trailers and stuff, look like it maybe had potential, but so far it's like a firefighter simulator.
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
and it's man, the NPCs are just bland. The acting is somewhat decent, but the character models, the levels, it's just not what I was thinking. So I was playing on the Portal. Like I said, this is gonna be my first Portal only game. But I'm gonna probably kick it to the curb and go with another one. So yeah, that's what I'm currently playing. I'm still playing Spider-Man, enjoying that. But yeah, this is my other one, Quantum Error. What are you playing, Will?
Oh, me? A lot of the same shit I was playing last week. River City Girls 2, Modern Warfare 3. God, those kids are fucking mean. PUBG. Play more of that Japanese Tenchu. One of my pickups I'll show you later. So I'll just say that for the pickups.
Sweet.
And Sean, you finished Spider-Man 2, right?
I finally finished Spider-Man 2, and it was
How was it?
fantastic.
Great.
I mean, it's fantastic. It's the first game, but better. I mean, how do you make the first game better? I don't know, but it's better. And
I'm sure I got a while.
I was very happy to save certain people that that told me that their boyfriends love me. It was great, and it was good. No, it was a great game. The boss fights, everything. I mean, just exciting the whole way through. So there's nothing much to say about it, And then I started, and then I started Modern Warfare 3. I'm not really a Call of Duty guy, but just figured I'd try it a little bit, and it is what it is. So I find it uninspired. I need a story. You know what I mean? It's just bland to me. It's like so. That's it. I think I'll figure something out to play this week. I don't know yet.
All right. Well, here on the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast, we have a couple segments. Here it is. Let's do the Rarity Report, boys and girls.
The Rarity Report.
God damn it! I was looking for it earlier, and I just realized I never found it. But it's over there.
That's how rare it is.
Exactly.
Ooh, I can't. Freaking 4-leaf clover in my own collect. This is what happens when you don't put your shit alphabetically. The Rarity Report, we like to make wild speculations on games that we think will be harder to find in the future. Full disclaimer, I'm just doing it solely to pump up the value of the pieces of plastic that's sitting on my shelves behind me. But
isn't that what we all do it, man?
But seriously, one game I think it's over there, I promise. It's Dead or School. Now
that was hard to find.
Yeah, there's no NTSC version, but I did get one. I did get a PAL version, and currently you can find them on eBay. Last I looked, there's like 2 or 3 of them, but they're going anywhere between $70 and $90.
No way, for real? Dang.
Yeah, you can find them on Amazon. I think I looked, it was like $44. But with Amazon, you never know if you're going to get a Japanese version or a PAL version. Sure, they show the PAL version, but how many of us had ordered a game from Amazon saying, "Oh, it's, and then not getting what's in the picture?" It's just a tale as old as time. But my pick for a rare game to find and watch out for is Dead or School. Not a very good game, but it's hard to get a hand.
I had some fun with that. I have it on the Switch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I know
what's the matter with you?
I guess I have bad taste. Both you guys are wrong. The game sucks. All right.
Hey man, maybe so, but I have a thing for bad games sometimes.
All right, what do you got for us, AJ? What does our guest of the evening have?
I don't know if I can see this or not, but this is Full Metal Panic. Who Dares Wins, I believe the title. Let me just double check. Yep, Who Dares Wins. This is the English version. There's not very many of these. Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this in focus. Not very many of these. It's a Region 3 release, and I had a very hard time finding any confirmed sales. Several times I've checked.
Where'd you pick yours up at?
My local game store when I lived, where I used to live. They had this for some reason.
What kind of game is it?
To be honest, I've not played it yet, but it's based off an anime. So.
Okay.
Full Metal.
Yeah.
I wrote it down because it looks like my kind of game.
It looks kind of like a not like a mech.
Is it Full Metal Alchemist? Is it off of that series?
No. Full Metal Panic is its own anime, and it does have mechs if memory is correct.
But they both start with Full Metal.
Yeah.
Sounds like
metal.
Sean's musical taste. Full Metal. Dude. All right, what you got for us, Sean? Give it to us.
Undertaker!
Oh, God, dude. Don't get me started on Dio, dude.
All right, I'll go here. I like this game. Be on the lookout for it. It might be because of the recent one, but I'd be on the lookout for this one, and maybe because it's a physical. But it's shooting up in price. It's getting harder to find. A lot of places are sold out of it already. But it's Alan Wake remastered.
Oh,
A lot of sales. Those even get it new. It's shooting up to like $90, 70, $90.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. There's a few on eBay, but they're 70, 80, $60. I think. I'm trying to think. I can't remember.
That was one
This
of
might
the
have been like
first games.
39. Huh?
That was one of the first games on the PS5 I remember going down in price, like on sale.
Yeah.
Like $15.
Yeah. And like I said, it could be because the new one just came out. Obviously, Remedy makes really good games, so I don't know. Maybe because of that one, but if you look it up now, it's going up in price. There's not too many copies. Amazon sold out. I'm talking about the ESRB. There might be some PAL ones, but the ESRB copies are the harder ones to find. So
that is a great game to play.
it is a good game.
Yeah.
So if you see it out in the wild, grab it. If you don't have it for your collection, if you do have it, maybe grab it and flip it and buy something that you want. So
all right, Sean, what you got for us?
Mine, I have not played yet because it just came the other day. Actually, it's one of my pickups, but I think this is going to be super rare. This is Castle Crashers.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I think Reggie.
Switch.
Yeah, Reggie showed this last week. He got it at the game convention because he was with the developers. But this is the copy that just came the other day. This is done by the same people that did Alien Hominid that was on the GameCube and whatnot.
PS2,
Yeah. And this was only sold on Behemoth's store. They had a short pre-order. Once the pre-order was done, they basically erased it off of the website. You can't even search for it on the website. And that's it.
Wayback Time Machine and stuff. You probably gotta do that.
Well, it was only like 2 months ago I ordered it, or a month ago, and it's in my hands now. And it's like,
What? You say it just came in?
It just came in. I went to their website like 2 weeks ago because I just wanted to go like check the order status. So I typed in Castle Crashers on the website. Didn't even pop up. Didn't even pop up on the website. So yeah.
So you haven't played it yet?
It just came in the other day, so I haven't.
So is it any good?
This is the greatest game of all time.
I
highly recommend this.
Any game that I buy is automatically the greatest fucking game of all time.
If it's anything like Alien Hominid, I will love it. I think I did watch some gameplay. It is similar to like that style, if I remember correctly. It looked damn fun. So,
you know what? And I'm cool with them doing that. Like if we talked about Baldur's Gate, how you can only get it on their store. Cool. If these companies don't want to give them some money by distributing it to like other retailers like Walmart, Target, GameStop, all that stuff, they want to do it through their site. That's cool. Make the physical.
Yeah.
I'll get to buy it through your site. You know what I mean? So
that's it.
They want to do it.
Yeah. And some companies do it, and they've done it in the past, and then what happens is a couple years down the line, another company picks up like Limited Run, right? They'll be like, "Oh, we're going to put out our version." There was another Switch game that Super Rare put out early in the life cycle. It was called Lovers something.
Yeah,
and for forever that was like one of the most expensive Switch games, and it was a PAL version. It was Super Rare, but. Limited Run just put it out this year. Now you can get it like Walmart and this and that, wherever you want, Amazon. So
that's crazy.
It's what does it do? What does it do to the Super Rare version? Does it bring it down? Does it not? It's the same game,
Yeah.
You never know. Well, congratulations, AJ. Your game's title is the only one I bothered to write down. I don't want to do that.
And remember, look for the Region 3 release. It's the only one with English.
Asian English.
All right, guys. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna do this real quick here.
Facebook Post of the Week.
Yes, as you know,
yeah.
I'm old and shitty, and I spend most of my time on Facebook. This is the Facebook post of the week. Comes to us by way of the Game Junkies. So hopefully this guy doesn't mind me doxing them, put him on Front Street. So our bathrooms at work are getting remodeled, and this is on the inside door. It's Lugio. I don't know. Maybe that's something. For those people listening, basically got Luigi bent over. There's a pipe coming out of his butt, and you have Toad doing his best impression of a gerbil.
Toad could be coming or going. We don't know which way that pipe goes.
That's true. Very true.
It's definitely a warp zone. So there you go. All right, so there's the Facebook post of the week. What else we got? Oh, let's just let's talk about our pickups, guys.
It's package time.
It's package time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, favorite time of the week.
What AJ? At what rate did you say?
This is the time where I feel regret.
At what rate are you bringing in video games these days? Like 5?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What you?
At what rate are you bringing new games in?
It depends. Like these pickups is over about 2 months. So sometimes I'll pick up 1 or 2 games a month. Sometimes I pick up like 30. It would depend on how things are. I will say my pickups have been slowing down since I moved because of the fact that I actually got rid of almost everything I could not live without. No, my apologies. Other way around. I got rid of everything except for my essential stuff before I moved. So I'm not doing much trading, and that's where I got a lot of my pickups. I'm like, I very much will come in, get one game, finish it, trade it on something I really enjoy. So with that being said, that's no longer a thing. So, but yeah.
Right. AJ, we're gonna save you for last, and
all right,
because this is the Too Hot for TV episode.
Oh yeah,
and you have some filthy, dirty games. Well, it's just one game, but it was you told me you're bringing this game on. I was like, yeah, that's
I technically have 2 games that would count for the category.
Oh, well, great. I brought something a little edgy. Sean's got some edgy shit. James, you bring anything sexy?
No.
Well, are we doing the edgy stuff now? Or are we doing the pickup stuff now? What are we?
Well, here's what's gonna work. We're gonna show off our pickups. AJ's gonna go last. When he shows his filthy, dirty game, we'll segue into our filthy, dirty games. So, I don't have that many games, so if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go first because I bring in like three games a week, 3 games a week, and that's my tops. But here we go. So I got these in this week. I got Final Fantasy Tactics in on PlayStation. Look how shiny that case is.
That's good.
Yeah, I went and raped a Bing Crosby Christmas CD and yeah, I love this thing. I am currently going for the full PS1 set, not including the Chocobos because those spin-offs do not interest me at all, and they're rather expensive, and I'm no interest in playing them. But yeah,
full set or full Final Fantasy PS1?
Final Fantasy PS1 set. I gotta go for a full PS1 set. I'm not an asshole.
You have to go over the Chocobos.
No, I have the Chocobo collection currently coming from Japan. It's going to take about a month to get here, so you'll see that when it arrives. Also got this guy in Final Fantasy 7, an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, there it is.
Actually, that would be. Can we do polls in the chat yet? Because that would be good. Is the Chocobo games part of the Final Fantasy series?
Don't make me call our audience complete morons if they disagree with me. Okay. Also, I got this in after After a bit of filthy reselling and a little trading, I managed to get the Last Blade 2 from SNK.
Nice.
Very cool.
This is a limited run game. I put the whatchamacallit, the reverse cover in there because I don't know, I just think it looks prettier, but that's what the other cover looks like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I just
That's
I
right,
like these
I wanted
2D
to check
fighters.
mine.
Little Phoenix resale action. Okay.
I'm the real Phoenix resale. That's cool. Also, on that pickup, I got everything from that. I did a pickup. I lowballed somebody. I feel bad, but they said yes, and they're like they were 5 minutes from my work, so I snuck out of work. I went and I got the pickup. I traded all the games in at the local shop to get the Last Blade 2, and these are the 2 left over, and these are going. These are this week's Secret Agent Clank and Ratchet and Clank. What is this? Size matters. They always, yeah, they always had dirty little jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is this week's pickup for me, and yeah, and this will be Sean's pickup next week because these are going to New York City.
Because
Well,
he
not New York
because he
City.
lowballed the guy and then he upcharged me. So there we go.
Dude, you got a bro price. You got a bro and a half price. Well, go figure out what I charged you, add shipping, and then go look at price chart, and you're like, yeah, we'll hook me up. So I don't want to hear it. But after everything's said and done, I walked away from this entire transaction. I walked away with the free copy of the Last Blade 2, and that's how this thing is done.
That actually it made me look at mine because I commented the other day about your the reversible cover. I like that reversible cover, so I looked at mine right now, which is mine's is the Pix and Love version, the PAL version. Yours is the limited run. It's a different cover.
Oh, a different reverse?
Yeah, let's see it.
They have a manual too. Oh, I like that blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. I like that one better, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like
yeah, it's got like just a leaflet thing, not a full manual.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a black. It's got the picture on the cover, and you open it up, and warning.
Yeah,
it's flashing. Give you epilepsy. All right, you guys are gonna have to excuse me because I gotta pee really well.
Yeah. Sean, you want to go ahead?
Sure, I'll go. Okay, what do we got this week? We'll start it off with an Evercade game. This is the limited edition version of Full of Void. That just came in. They have a regular version and then a limited edition version that comes with a book. And the game in this nice slipcover. This is a game that was I think it's only on the Evercade, but it's a hand-drawn pixel game, puzzler, similar to like Flashback, like if you like that style that style game or whatnot. It looks really good. I haven't played it yet, but I just picked up an 8-bit do SNK Neo Geo controller that was on sale from Amazon. Because one day I plan on hooking my consoleized Neo Geo up. I have a full Neo Geo arcade machine, but I would like to have my consoleized Neo Geo hooked up. So I got this, which is wireless, and then Humble Bumble actually makes an adapter, Bluetooth adapter. So then I could just do it wirelessly and not have to pay $300 for Neo Geo controllers. So, we'll start with some Switch stuff. We got a classic right here. We got Radiant Silvergun just came in today.
Oh, nice.
That's a pretty sought after Dreamcast game. That limited run just put
that's
out.
awesome.
I didn't know they did that.
When did that come out?
Yeah. It just came in this week. So
how long was that out for? I mean, did you order it? Was it this year or was it last year?
This took exactly 1 year.
That's crazy.
So, we got Super Mario RPG. Got to go with that one. This one kind of pisses me off because I saw the Japanese version. The Japanese version came with a full manual that mimicked the Super Nintendo manual.
Really? Come on.
Yeah, this comes with nothing.
That's
We got Persona 5 Tactica. Got to go with the Atlas games.
Which one is that now?
This is the brand new Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh, okay.
It just came out this week. Believe me, I haven't played any of these, AJ. They all just came in like 2 days ago.
Gotcha.
We got the two newest releases from Premium Edition games. We have Love and Eagle Island Twist. Now,
those like car have slipcovers. Oh, they
yeah,
like
these guys do great jobs. I'm excited to see what their PS5 games are going to be like, because all of their Switch games, this is just their standard edition. This isn't the collector's edition. So they come out like this, and then it looks like, see, it's got like a Nintendo type sleeve.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that.
That's cool.
And then that comes up. So
yeah, I'm waiting for the PS5 one to be done.
And I'm interested to see how they package them, because like I said, this is just their standard edition, and they all come with like a dog tag also.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I put the dog tag in there. And what else is cool with premium edition games is they put a little business card inside that has like challenges. So if you complete the challenges and like send them proof that you completed the challenge, they'll send you a patch. Sort of like the old Atari days.
Yeah, back
that's
in the
cool.
day. That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty neat. As for PlayStation, I got the PS4 and PS5 version of Air Twister.
Nice.
That was strictly limited games. This is getting a US version, but the PS4 version is only going to be the strictly limited version. Well, as of now, PS5 and Switch will be US. PS4, if you want that, you got to get the strictly limited version.
Is it reversible cover? I haven't opened mine yet. Is it reversible cover?
Yes.
Nice. Can I see it real quick?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna open it until I play it.
It's the cover that no, you're gonna keep it sealed forever.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the US cover, because it's the promos I see.
Oh yeah. It's like, I think it is the US cover. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. This game is made by the same guy that made Space Harrier. And it basically is a clone of Space Harrier. So if you like Panzer Dragoon or Space Harrier or whatnot,
nice.
that type of that type of game. What else we got? I'll go through these quick. We got Thumper finally came in for the PSVR 2.
One of my favorite VR games.
Yeah. That's from Limited Run.
Horror music, rhythm.
I've heard really good things about this. I've never played it. Is this one of the best VR games?
It's one of the. It's if you like, horror and music, it's like a horror music game. It's awesome, amazing.
I'm stoked on it though. Then all right, cool. Every time I see the name of that, I think of Bambi. I don't know. Sword of the Vagrant came in. This looks like a really good 2D side-scrolling action hack and slash. Definitely up my alley. Much more than Call of Duty. Here's some bullshit I'll never play. Called Jagged Alliance 3.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a strategy RPG. I don't know. I see that top-down map on the back, and I just I put it back down.
Yeah, that's not my favorite genre.
Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. I'm assuming it's a rhythm game.
No, it's like a party. It's like a party kind of game.
Is it a party game?
Mm-hmm.
Is it online only?
Yep.
Ooh,
that's great. Thanks, Konami. We needed that.
Well, we gave you Metal Gear Solid last month.
No man. Yeah. Metal Gear.
They basically they took a VHS of the TV of the PS3 versions and put it back on the disc of the PS5. We got another Persona 5 Tactica, so we needed 2 of those. Paperman.
RPG Terry's here.
Whatever the hell this game is. So it looks like an adventure game, 3D platformer. And then here's the game of the year, guys.
Yes, sir. No Bluey.
Sorry, what?
Bluey.
Okay, Bluey.
And my buddy told me the other day that I'm not a real gamer because I'm not getting the Bluey Xbox.
Well, you gotta win it.
Xbox. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. I told him I had to turn in my gaming card, and I went to go see if I could buy it, but that's when I found out you had to win it. So I'm screwed.
You really? If you could buy it at retail, would you buy it?
I think I would have because it's.
Oh my god!
It's too good.
Yeah, put it right next to your Barbie game collection.
Barbie and Bluey.
Look, that's how you know he's a real pro gamer, guys. Only the most hardcore of us have a Bluey console. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
That would be so ridiculous.
Did we already see James's? I'll go back and watch them later.
No.
All right.
Just a couple quick ones.
All right.
Because the end of the month will be dropping here soon. So obviously Quantum Error, not liking it, but think for yourself. Play it if you like it. Play it. I got this terrible dinosaur mission Dino Camp.
I got that a
This
week
thing
or so
is-
ago.
Oh my gosh, this is like Jurassic World. Terrible.
The guy on the ATV cracks me up every time I
Oh
look
my
at him.
gosh, yeah, it looks nuts. It's like he has like a. Oh, man, it looks crazy. So we got that one there, and oddly enough, I don't know if they're making not a lot of prints of these ones because it's either delayed or some places are sold out. So just kind of a heads up. Can we do a RIP for the last special reserve game? I finally got mine. I had to email them just to get it.
Oh, what is it?
Cult of the Lamb, a special reserve
What the-
edition.
Those boys were in hot water. Huh?
Yeah, so they're done making games. I think they're in cahoots with Devolver now. But this was their last game. They made for PS5 at least, I should say. They made 4 of them. These special reserves. These were limited. This was 1900, so this is nice to kind of finally get that one. It took almost a year. I had to email them. I was like, "Hey, people have had these like a month now. Like, where's mine at?" And they're like,
Yeah.
They just updated it's shipping now. So sometimes you just gotta give them a little push. And then I'll just show this last one here. Don't really care for the show. I mean, I guess I liked the show when it came out originally, back in like early 2000s. But I don't know who's really watching it and wanted this as a game. But you got Survivor, Outlast, Castaway Island. So if you're a survival fan and you don't really want to apply for the show and actually survive, play the game.
There you go.
So there you go.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, AJ, you're up to
All
bat.
right. So should we do the funnier one first, or get the normal pickups out of the way?
Get the normal pickups out of the way. Save your filthy,
right.
too hot for TV game.
I'll be right back.
All right, there's only 2 of them, but one of them's not that bad. So, all right. So the first thing I picked up here is a copy of D on the Sega Saturn.
I don't know. Is that as pricey or pricier than the PS1 version?
I'm not 100% sure. It's one we wanted to play on either Saturn or PS1, and this is the first version I found. So,
you got the D.
Yeah. Next, we have Final Fight CD for the Sega CD.
That is lovely.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy it has the box and everything.
Box protector,
yeah. Next up, we've got a few. Actually, I forgot something here. Okay. Don't want to get this one in shot, but we have a Dreamcast keyboard, and this is actually for typing of the dead. That's the reason we bought this.
Typing of the Dead, the only game that used the peripheral?
No, there's Fantasy Star Online and I think one or two others, but I know for a fact those are the two.
That's very cool.
Thank you. The next one we have in the Genesis in the second game, we have Glaylancer. This is a homebrew. Well, not quite homebrew. It's actually a translation that was officially made for the Genesis.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about this?
It came out in Japan. That was a
Yeah. And then years later, I believe it was Retrobit translated this. So this is a new translation. What's really cool though is that it comes with a very cool. Oh no! Hang on. There you go. Red cartridge.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And some goodies.
They do it.
And
they do a great job.
They do. And you know where you're a collector if you save the plastic piece here from the back that tells you what's included with it. But yeah, it comes with a cover and a bunch of stuff.
When I got my copy, it hurt me so much to cut that out. I didn't know what to do. I ended up throwing that piece out, but I was like,
oh,
should
man.
I save this? Should I not save this? I don't know what to do.
Are you playing that on a Sega original hardware? Or you got one of them?
Yes.
Ones? Okay.
Yep, I got a Genesis and Sega CD, so
that's a hard ass game.
Yeah, it's fun though. Picked up this the Shenmue 2 vinyl soundtrack.
Cool. Vinyl. Look at that.
Now on to normal games, and then I have a console with some special editions. So we have for the Switch, the Etron Odyssey Collection.
Awesome. Very cool.
1 second, apologies. Okay, and then also Pikmin 1 and 2. I'm not going to play this one yet, but I'm going to be playing it next when I finish one of my current games. Now, moving on to PlayStation. So this first one here, let's go ahead and show Vita. First one, we have Lost Dimension.
Very nice.
All right, very cool. Nice pickup.
Thank you. Mary Skelter.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It was funny. I was on actually no, I was on another podcast. I think you probably know who it is, but he's like, "Oh, it's an alternate cover," you know. It was funny how but I just love how us collectors we can pick up on that stuff. No one else even notice it, you know.
Right.
All right, next this is one of the more appropriate ones. Here we have Moe Chronicle.
Doesn't look appropriate. How old are those girls?
I'm honestly pretty sure they're 18, but
okay.
Yeah, it's one of those Vita games you need to use the touchpad and everything. It's an RPG, so and that is the English version. Moving on to the PS2. Actually, no, I'm gonna front one more Vita game. Sorry about that. We have a limited edition Sorcery Saga: Curse of the Great Curry God. And what's funny? Do what?
This is all that weeb shit you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I am digging it.
Oh, wait, it includes.
Tell me
it includes. No, even better. So it has obviously, has
the body pillow.
No, even better. It's called Master of the Great Curse of the Great Curry God. So it actually includes a curry plate, curry fork.
Oh wow!
And a bib.
Oh man, I was thinking maybe blow up doll.
No, we can get rid of tea. So, all right. Now moving on now to the PS2. Picked up a lot of PS2. So we have Resident Evil, Dead Aim.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Cloud.
Solid.
Classic.
All right.
This is a month's worth of pickups, right?
No, about 2 months. So
okay.
We have Valkyrie Profile 2.
Very cool.
Keep in mind, Inuyasha. I really don't have much of a really reason to want to play this, but I'm going for every PS2 JRPG, so had to cross it off the list.
That game constantly pops up on like my Facebook feed of when I get an Amazon ad. It's like for sale on Amazon.
That is funny. Gradius 5.
Oh, classic.
Oh, nice.
Awesome game.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro Am.
Yeah.
Great golf game. Great golf.
And one of my favorites, Guitar Man.
Ooh, how much did that set you back?
So I think it was like 110, but I had store trading credits, so it was all fine.
That's a hard one to get on PSP as well.
Yeah.
Tough to get.
I got really excited at my local game store. He had one, and
Yeah.
I was looking at it, and it was a reproduction cover, and it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so for the PS5, we have one game. We have Rhapsody 2,
Very nice.
and
Let's see the cover on that one. I think they have a different cover. No, the inside cover, reverse.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
this is in the PS5. So next we have Destiny Connect, the TikTok Travelers. So the NIS titles. So it's one you don't really see by them much.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
How TikTok
All right.
became famous.
Now the PS3 here. I got two of them. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, Lionheart Edition.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then we've got Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, the Collector's Edition. This one's one of my Holy Grail PS3 Collector's Editions. So
That's amazing. Is that in the case too?
Yeah. This is all.
Yeah.
I've contemplated buying that a couple times, but the box is so big, I have no place to put it.
Oh well, yeah, I get that. All right, now next up, we've got a big system here. All right, this was probably my favorite pickup of the year, and it is the Yakuza 5 PS3. I don't even know if you guys can see that or not, but there we go.
That's sick.
And it includes,
Very
of all
cool.
things, a beach towel. I don't know if you guys can see right there. That's what it looks like. And it includes a special edition controller you can only get to this system, and a USB stick, and obviously a PS3 design.
That's a
Did you get that
beautiful
from-
PS3.
Yeah, it is.
Is that from Japan or did you?
Yes, I actually imported it from Japan, and I got mad because the thing has some stickers on the sides, and the dude did not even mention those. So,
Did you have to use a proxy, or did you get it somebody?
to be honest, it's one of those things that, as far as I'm concerned, unfortunately, I'd rather it stay there and me not fuck up the thing worse. So,
Let me see. Let me see the stickers.
yeah, sure.
Are they paper stickers or are they glossy stickers?
That's not bad.
Those will come
No.
off.
And then also on the other side as well.
Yeah, that's not bad. You can
Yeah.
probably heat them up a little bit.
Those will come
Still.
right off. Like, put a hair dryer. Get
Yeah.
it up a little bit with a hair dryer. They'll come off.
Just take
And
a
then what you
blowtorch to it.
No. And then what you do? Then get a paper towel with a little alcohol because it's a shiny box, and it'll get the
Yep.
glue off. You'll be good to go.
Get orange juice and spit. It'll come right off.
that some bishop.
No.
You take an orange and you take a stick. Get the hell out of here.
And I have a few more pickups here. All right, we're down to our final four pickups. So, all right. Suikoden 2.
Oh,
Very nice.
Oh, and you pronounced it correctly.
Yeah. Tales of Destiny.
oh, you're bringing out the fire.
Yeah, you got the big guns going on.
Uh,
Here.
And it even has the Namco registration.
Very nice.
Very cool.
I remember a time in collecting before anyone cared about registration cards.
Yeah, right. I mean, when I first got into collecting, it's just like an $80 game, and I regret waiting.
I want to know the person that actually sent the registration cards in. I never did.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the last one, this is one of my grail items, Thousand Arms, wonderful JRPG, and this is like 100% complete with the manual and the lenticular cards and the memory card sticker. It even has the original insert telling you to ship it to Atlas. Sorry, telling Atlas, trying to advertise buying a CD from Atlas for the game. There's the card.
Very
There's
cool.
the stickers. And here is the little slip of paper. And I've never seen it with the slip of paper.
That's crazy. A little lenticular card, you said?
Yeah, lenticular card, memory card stickers, and a little advertisement to send it into Atlas for a media CD.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Now, this is an interesting story. I have the box in the room, but I got this PSP. Whatever, it's PSP. But what's funny is I bought a PSP, a Vita, and a couple of games at the yard sale for $50. And I went to the game store, tried to flip it and everything. And they had a box for a PSP sitting on the counter, and I go, hey, where'd you get that? He goes, oh, we got it at a yard sale today. Was it at this place? He goes, yeah. And it was the same box for this PSP, the exact same one.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how in the world that happened, but I got the PSP and the game store got the box. So the console and the console and box have been reunited.
That's great.
You got screwed though, because my PSP looks like this. It's crazy.
Dude, fuck off. That's not a PSP.
Now this one is the.
Mine's
So
got
this is
an
the final
8-inch screen.
All right. Now
you. All right. So this is the final one. The Yakuken Special. This is on the Sega Saturn. It is a strip rock paper scissors game, and it's not a good game at all.
No.
This game is funny. This game is almost rigged in order for you to lose. So you have to work at. I think I played this like 40 minutes one time before I finally saw anything. So
You gotta put the work in.
Yeah.
exactly. This kind of game you throw in at a party, just for fun. But yeah, I saw it for a pretty reasonable price, and it's like, for some reason it's like a $70 game. But I saw it for $45, and I was like, I got to pull the trigger on that. So
Was that the one? Was it the one I saw, Will? Or was that another one?
That's the exact same game. I being the I do research. I take the deep dive. I watched footage of this game, and man, so the whole game, those girls were all like 6s and below. It's just bad news, and I don't know.
I was like, what is this?
They went to the strip club in the bad part of town and recruited from there. Not good. So, but yeah, interesting. Games with that.
It's so amazing.
Too hot
Go
for
ahead.
TV.
Yeah, too hot for TV. Jeez. Speaking of too hot for TV, what did you? Is that the only? Did you get another filthy game you wanted to show us, AJ?
Oh, I already did. It was that Moe Chronicle. It was.
Oh yeah, right.
Wait, what? Let me see that again. What's wrong with that one?
the questionable age.
This one. Well, it's not just that. You'd use the Vita touchpad, and it's like in the same vein as like Criminal Girls or
Hey, don't you have to
Girls
massage
Temptation.
them or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Still haven't played it yet, but yeah.
Freaking creep.
My palm's
Right.
growing hair. My palm's growing hair over here.
Yeah. No.
And, look,
No,
people, people say, if you do that kind of thing, you're gonna go blind. Well, that might explain why I'm blind.
Did it
Yeah,
too
no.
much.
No epilepsy warnings. Just scary palm warnings. All right, real quick. I'm gonna run through these real quick. This supposedly one of the
This is Will's
the
whole collection.
filthiest games. Yeah, no, it's not. I need to cut my fingernails. Look like a goddamn werewolf. But there's
Thriller?
that. There's that, and this game shocked me because if you love old school Resident Evil, this is a great game. It's a horror game. It's called Tormented Souls. I bring it on here because in the first 5 minutes, there's boobies. So Tormented Souls. If you want a good horror game, great. There you go. If you don't have the internet, you've never seen movies, there you go. But
What
yeah,
was the
listen,
first game you showed? You just kind of threw it up there. I didn't see it.
it's supposedly really filthy. I don't know. It's sealed. I don't plan on playing it or opening. I don't play these games.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's Bullet Girls
Oh,
Fantasia.
yeah.
I just collect
Yeah.
them. But
That one. Yeah, that one's up there.
because I like to hear
Yeah.
my girlfriend shame me. She just walks in the room and she's
You know,
I can feel her eyes just burning.
You know, you know what's funny, Will? I have the collector's edition of that for the Vita, Bullet Girls, and it actually includes a booby mouse pad.
No.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, creep game 5000. There you go. All right, what do you got for us, Sean?
I had to go with the classic. I had to go with the tried and true. The guy game.
Oh,
You know that's technically illegal to own, my man.
Yeah. Me and James and Dirty Dogs.
For those who don't know,
This is the best freaking party game when you got people over.
You do know that game is technically illegal, right?
Yep.
That's all right. Whatever. They're old enough to be my grandmother by now.
they're of age now.
This is basically
A game
Girls
show.
Gone Wild and a game show, and you got to answer all these questions. And the more you get right, the more you see. It's all live action, live video.
It's like done on a beach, like MTV.
Yeah, a bunch of
style.
drunk Daytona spring break chicks. And the
Single it
controversial thing about this game is after it was released, it turns out one of the girls was actually underage, lied about her age on the form when they were doing it, and it had to get taken off the shelves. So here's a rare game, guys. Go get it.
It's like, how are you not
Two.
checking
What's that?
What's that, James?
How are they not checking that? I don't get that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Checking
Well,
IDs.
it was the
like, how
90s?
Yeah, it's fake IDs, dude. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
I had a roommate who used to make them.
Really?
Back then, the IDs were laminated. You could like get under the laminate and change it with a pencil. You know what I mean?
Top
Yeah,
Just trying to figure out which girl.
Top Heavy Studios, Take Two Company.
Top Heavy Studios.
All right. So yeah, it looks like
James, have you
James
ever
and
played
Sean
it?
Once again, grab the same.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've not played
James,
it.
have you
No.
ever played it?
I'm sorry.
AJ or James. James, have you played it?
Oh yeah, I played it.
Yeah.
Does-
AJ, you gotta play it. No, it's a
Man,
great party.
that's-
It's a great party game.
I had it
You
on-
get 4 or 5 friends there, and you just answer the questions. It's a great time.
Man, that's one I'm
You
not.
had it?
I don't want to have in my collection.
You know, I had this game. It came into my collection at one point when I was heavy on PS2, and it had the cover had some water damage. But now I'm thinking, was that water?
Oh no.
But let's hope it was.
It was crinkly. You know. Oh, but shit. All right, guys, we got one more segment. We
Hold on, I got breaking news real quick
what?
on this subject here. So YouTube has just adjusted their ad-friendly content guidelines
Yes.
and will now allow breastfeeding videos with nudity,
Then that,
video as well as videos with twerking, grinding, and other essential types of dancing.
well, then now you know we need to put on this podcast next week.
So I need everybody to stand up.
No, James gonna show us that cake.
So that I'm going to subscribe to Lizzo right now.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Like, I mean, you see it on like TikTok and stuff like that, the breastfeeding videos, but I'm just kind of surprised that YouTube is kind of because I feel like they were like that and then they got away from it. But, so don't be surprised if you see your son, daughter watching a kid getting breastfed on YouTube.
Or
No,
James in his
it's
next
natural.
makeup video.
Yeah, we'll do anything for views.
I
right,
already
guys.
have I already have James's thumbnail in mind right now for the next picture. Video.
Like me, myself, and Irene.
Oh. This show went off the rails long ago, ladies and gentlemen. This is video game shit posting. right, guys. Let's see. What do we got this week? Oh, here's a little video one I picked up. I'll show this real quick.
Is the most dangerous prisoner in the UK.
Well, no shit.
Man is the most dangerous prisoner in the UK.
Well, no shit.
Man is the most.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
Let's see what else we got.
Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, he's the most dangerous man in the UK. Here we go. Whenever I get an amazing new game, he's becoming weird, isolated, and weird. Now, this isn't really video game related, but it is related to, well, just about every game you brought on the show, AJ. Sorry, I can't eat the pizza. I'm stuffed. All right, here we go. I bought some new games, and then she asks, "Are you going to sell the old ones?" That's not how this hobby works. All right, it's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Now, this is an inside joke. This is one I made about Sean because I like to point and laugh at him. I wonder what he's thinking about. Does he really open up all his games? Yes, Sean does open up all his games.
It gives me great pleasure to know that I keep Will up at night.
No, some games, yeah, but all of them, it's not necessary. Well, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Controller, low battery. Me keeps playing. Controller, low battery. Me keeps playing. Controller dies. I know. I just love that Pikachu face.
Will, speaking about that, both versions of Air Twister are open.
Why?
Why?
This is not necessary. This is what I'm talking about.
Just anger you, man.
All right, this you guys have seen the trick. I've shown it often, where you take the disc and then you put your finger like that, and then you make a button on the character. Well, someone made a full video or a full beam of it, and here we go. This is for Bloodborne. Bad dream. So yeah. So there's that. I'm gonna skip that one. This one's good. Video game hunt and be like, me, how much is the ribeye? Waiter, PM me.
Did you just dirty delete?
What's the price?
Did you just dirty delete? You dirty deleted a meme?
No, what are you talking about?
You said you were going to skip one.
Yeah, I did skip one. Oh well, yeah. I'm working on being less toxic. It's true. I'm working on myself. I gatekeep a lot of things in this hobby, and I'm doing some self-reflection. But here we go. Fuck it. All right, another thing crossed off the list. The to-do list: announce reprints, discredit VGP, and trash red label games. And then there's Game Fuel under there. So yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, that's so if you're a fan of the podcast and you watch it,
yeah,
I'm all.
That's fantastic.
It's terrible. I'm a terrible person.
Off.
I'm working on myself.
So are we going to show? Sorry, my apologies. Are we still going to be able to show some of our favorite PS4 games? Or
sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean, let's do why not. I'll.
AJ, we got all night.
If that's the case, like I would know. All right. Okay.
I got 2 packs of smokes and a 12-pack next to me. I'm good to go.
All right.
I have to thank next week's guest, Nicolo, for helping me with this meme. That's his picture. In nature, poisonous creatures will often develop distinctive markings to warn other of their toxicity. And there's more Hooncart, and I don't know. It's that that USK and that Peggy. Stay away from it. That's some toxic.
I have that game, but it's over there.
All right, so my reflection from my window decal makes my toilet look like a quest item in a video game. That's Sean's toilet. That's where he filmed a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go. Gamer boyfriends. And she says, "Hey, you want to make out?" Now, according to the internet, boom, headshot. I'm sorry, did you say something? But according to reality, yeah, fuck yeah. Just get rid of that video.
Lose the game.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, that's this week's installment of Video Game Shitpost. just to be a dick.
The intro gets me every time.
Dude, I just picture someone driving and damn it.
Oh,
man.
that's amazing.
Sorry, Mom.
So,
So,
the PlayStation 4 has turned 10 years old this year, and I asked AJ to bring on some of his favorite PS4 games of the console. So, AJ, what you got for us? You got
All
the part.
right.
I will be right back.
What did he say?
So I thought he said he had to fart.
For
So the first
This is the first time that he's done 2 bathroom breaks in the show.
So the first one here I got is Metal Wolf Chaos XD. This is a From Software game. Yes, it is. I love this one. It's such a great game. And I was going to show the whole dang series off, but I started just to grab the one entry. The Yakuza games.
Yep.
Like, this is the series I put in the most into the PS4. I played all of them on the console.
Plan on getting the new ones?
Yeah. I definitely am. Another one here we have is Disco Elysium.
I have it for PS5. I heard good things about it. I need to check it out.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Another one that I just sunk way too much time into was Res Infinite.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
When I used to play VR, I love the special edition. It's really simplistic but very nice. Has this little slip cover, and you put the disc. The disc goes in here, and little poster.
Eco-friendly edition or something like that.
Yeah. Yep. The next one, which I'll say this for when Will gets back, because it's kind of relevant to one of the memes he showed off. Gravity Rush Remastered. I know it was a Vita game, but wonderful game.
Fantastic.
I actually just got into this franchise last year, but Metal Gear Solid 5. It's wonderful. Love this game. It's not as good as 3 or 2, but it's still a very good game. Cotton. You can never run with Cotton. That's all I would say about that. If you like shmups, Cotton. You got to get this one. Another one by the Fist of the North Star. Another one by the Yakuza devs is Fist of the North Star. I was not expecting much from this, but this is a phenomenal game. It's basically Yakuza, but with the Fist of the North Star anime.
The guy looks like Ryu to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Next up, we have a visual novel, 428 Shibuya Scramble.
I found that on a whim. This is a weird game. Like it's a.
I've been looking at that. Is that an FMV?
No, it is a visual novel, but it's not anime style. It actually uses a realistic style.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, we have another one of my all-time favorite series here, Shenmue. Shenmue 3. This one's not as good as 1 and 2, but it was still a phenomenal game. I do actually have 1 and 2 right here as well. So.
Yeah.
Why did that one get the hate? Why did 3 get the hate when that came out?
I think the reason 3 didn't get
thing or something.
Yeah, plus it wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as 1 and 2. There was a lot of Kickstarter issues, and it ended on a freaking cliffhanger.
Typical gamer bitching.
Yeah,
The hype was so big for it, and obviously
exactly.
disappointed everybody. What are you going to do?
Exactly. I will say I did not like it as much as 1 and 2, but it was still a good game. The only thing that really aggravated me was the cliffhanger ending. Like, dude, there was no reason for that. Quite frankly, we're probably not going to get a part 4, and that really frustrated me. That he waited all these years, and he couldn't even give us a proper ending to the franchise.
See, I cheated because I have. Was it Shenmue 2 on the OG Xbox, and it comes with a disc to explain the first story.
Yeah, fair enough. Another one of my favorite series is the Legend of Heroes series. I don't have 1 and 2 right now, but I have played them on the PS4. And so this is 3. This is what I'm playing currently. And then we also have the Tales of series. I love that. So Tales of Berseria here.
Yeah.
Now, the one I was gonna show, wait till Will got back, but he's still in the restroom. Is Onichimbara Z2 Chaos.
Mhm.
So there's that.
Fun game.
This is a very fun game, and the disc always
Yeah.
cracks me up.
Yeah.
People always cracks me up. That was pretty relevant with the meme.
It's on the too hot for TV topic.
Yeah. So those are some of my personal favorites, and I was gonna, throw in like God of War and Uncharted, but also, I can't get a hold of those games. Not in the sense of, I can't get a attachment to those games. Like, yeah, they define the console, but to me, that's stuff that I could not get into as much. About the only really, first party Sony stuff I was able to get into was Second Son, Gravity Rush, and Death Stranding. The rest of it is not quite my alley. Good games, but just not my thing.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. Like for me, I found out lately that I'm becoming more of an indie type of gamer.
Yeah.
Like God of War, Ragnarok, cool. All these like big AAA budgets, blah blah blah. Great, but sometimes I don't have the time for these 40, 50 hour, 60-hour games.
Yeah.
So I got to get into these
No,
smaller titles.
I lock myself up on like Saturday and play through till Sunday, until I got to work on Monday with those, and still feel like I get no progress done.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Sean, you got any real quick?
I
Like
I
3
picked
or 4?
one
I'll go
out.
grab 3 or 4 real quick or something. Yeah.
I picked one out because I didn't have a PS4, remember?
Yeah, that's
But
true.
one game that turned me on to the series the second I played it, and I loved it, and I love every game in the series. Is it might seem a little weak, but whatever. This is the Dark Pictures series.
Good game.
Little Hope.
Yep.
This game freaking blew me away. When I played this, it's like a choose your own adventure horror game. There's 4 games in the series. The 5th one's coming out soon. I don't think it's been announced yet, but they teased
it's been
it in the
announced.
last
But
game. There's no date or anything. This series, don't sleep on this series. This series
good.
Is every game is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Some are a little better than others, but Little Hope is great.
The Devil in Me was good too.
Yeah, Devil in Me.
Yeah, no,
that's probably one of my favorite.
What's the other game that's like this too? Well, you got the Quarry, and then you got the other one too.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, yeah. So if you like Until Dawn or whatnot, this is all up that alley right there. Like choose your own adventure, quick time events. Don't sleep on these. These are great. You get them pretty cheap. These are fantastic. So that's my favorite PS4 game that blew me away. That resonated with me. That blew me away. Type of.
Yep.
I don't mention the AAA titles because it's like saying like Led Zeppelin's greatest band in the world. I don't need to hear Led Zeppelin anymore. I know the songs.
Yep.
It's good to go.
Exactly.
They're over there, right?
Led Zeppelin is T-shirt rock.
T-shirt rock.
One classic rock band I could not get into is the Eagles. I just never been able to get into them.
Well, it's time to mute AJ. No.
Thanks, AJ.
They got that satanic song, Hotel California. Isn't that one of theirs? The Eagles?
Yeah.
Can't stand that tune.
Will and AJ are gonna go hang out somewhere.
I found it.
There you go. Death is School. Yeah.
Well, there it is. There.
Is that your favorite PS4 game?
No. It's just it's funny thing about this. There's no PAL. The usual PAL tear strip. There's no PAL tear strip. So,
I think mine had one I think mine had one. Will.
So I called. I got in touch with the sellers, and I was like, "Hey, I think this is reseal. I don't know." So,
yeah.
Yeah, because there's one guy in the world that's resealing Dead or Schools. I I always laugh at these, like, when people are bitching about stuff. I'm like, yeah, someone's sitting in the basement resealing the shittiest game in the world that nobody gives a shit about.
An hour ago, you said it was great, but no.
I love the game. It's fun.
But,
Yeah.
and so I complained to the seller, and I got I think I got $5 back. Yeah, whatever. That's cool. There's that. One of my favorite games for the console, and not just for the movie content, but again, Tormented Souls. It's just a great game. It brought me. I put it in and played it, and it brought me right back to old school Resident Evil, and you can't beat it. And it's scary. It's weird. You go in the dark, you get killed immediately. So make sure you got a lighter. And there's that.
I still haven't. I got really excited when that came out, and I got it in the mail, and it just went on the shelf. I haven't.
You got the PS. Is there a PS5 version?
Yes, and they announced that the second one's coming out soon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. VGP, your favorite company, was saying if you pre-order the second one, you get the first one for free.
For the gamers.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm trying to.
Come on.
It's all right. It's all right, man. Let it out.
You know what? It also, you freaking James, and you like to goad me and get me all.
I love VGP, man. I really do. They got some good reprints, got good prices.
There we go. Come on. Bring it up.
All right, so back to the show. I am kidding, AJ.
Oh, that was too good, man.
All right, so funny thing, James and Sean and I were discussing maybe a new segment and scammer of the week. Now I don't know if we run into enough scammers to warrant a whole segment of it, but Mr. Sean and his investigative journalism and discovered something a little bit fishy. I'm gonna put it in the Facebook post and then let you take it from there because this popped up.
Yep.
So does anybody have any?
Explain it for a second. Let me go get my copy. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna do my best to explain it, but this is from the limited run games collectors group, and supposedly this is a Shantae game unreleased by Limited Run Games. It's an LRG game. Now this game has already appeared. There's already a retail copy out there, but this guy, if you look at the bottom right picture, he's got a whole case of them, and of course, he is selling them on eBay, $350. Unreleased Shantae and the Pirate's Curse Collector's Edition, brand new. But Sean contacted LRG and they know nothing, or that they didn't say anything about it. But there's
playing dumb.
So either LRG's not saying something, and this guy got a legit early case, or these are fakes. So who knows?
Honestly, I sorry, go ahead. My apologies.
No, go for it because I missed what Will explained so far. So
there's the back of it, and as you can see right there, Limited Run Games right there, smack dab in the middle.
Honestly, sorry.
This is the exact same game as the, I guess the retail.
Now, this is the retail release. Okay, this is a completely different cover, not Limited Run. Limited Run has nothing to do with it. It's what is it again? Red Star.
Wait for it.
Red Star.
Okay.
Yeah, wait for it, but Red Star Games. Okay. Now, when I saw that post, I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm like, all right, yeah, maybe somebody got an early case of them. You know, there's 2 or 3 listings on eBay. 2 of them sold already. One's still up there. Obviously, the timing is weird because V-Blank just released the final 3DS game with Retro City. Shakedown Hawaii, and that actually got shipped already. I'm gonna be receiving that on Monday. And I'm really interested to see what limited run does if they wait another week and then say, hey, we're going to have the final 3DS game. Now, the weird thing about it is they don't make 3DS cartridges anymore. Okay. Like V-Blank had to print these back in the day and this and that. What's pissing me off. All right. I mean, whatever. Limited run, like, they're on Shantae's tit like crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't faze me that they're doing it. But this is the cartridge of the retail version. Okay. Now, if Will puts up that picture, that's the back of it. But that one, there is no difference in that cartridge. It doesn't say limited run on it. It doesn't say the numbers on the bottom. With 3DS cartridges, you look at the first 4 letters. That tells you like what game it is. The serial numbers after that can differ based on the batch number. So I did go on eBay. That's why we showed the back of it. Okay. Now that picture from eBay, that's a that picture. All right, that picture on eBay, that isn't the limited run one. That's a regular store-bought one. And if you can see correctly, if I can get it in there, the numbers are different. All right, that's what I'm getting at. So there's no way like limited run can say, well, it's a different badge number on the back or something like that. Because there are multiple different batch numbers on whenever they printed it. I have a feeling that limited run is being scammy and printed of a box and then ripped out a bunch of cartridges from these and put them in there, and they're going to sell it to you for $80.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, given limited run's track record, I honestly wholeheartedly believe that this is something that they made. Because if you remember, there was the whole Revenge of the Bird King situation where they were saying, "Oh, this isn't this is not our game," and come to find out that it just wasn't technically limited run. So I could see them doing it.
Right,
like that cartridge that's in that limited edition doesn't say limited run on it. Didn't change the picture. It says Red Star Games.
So either the guy's got a box of fakes, or limited run is tearing up retail copies, taking out the discs and putting them in their own boxes and their own covers, and they're selling them.
Well, the thing is, I emailed limited run this week and I asked them about that. And I basically got a canned response of we can't comment on that release right now. Or something. What was it again, Will? I know I said it to you.
How quick did they respond to you?
Within like 10 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Because anytime I emailed them, it's never that quick.
That's weird.
No,
that quick.
They jumped on it the second that I emailed them to it, and they said we can't provide any information about this. It was from a guy, and I told Will, I said that's totally their plan. And he's like, how do you know that? I said, dude, if it was fake, they would come out and just say that's fake. That's not happening, because just say it's fake. It's just fake.
Well, there you go. So that either limited run, doing some shenanigans, or this eBay song doing some shenanigans.
Well, what I'm saying is, don't get the FOMO and buy $300 copies on freaking eBay, because I bet you in a week or two they're going to make an announcement for the damn Shantae game. They already have the Game Boy Advance Shantae game announced. This will be the next one. And it's perfect timing because they want to be the last 3DS game. So
they might even wait till the beginning of it next year or something. I can see them wait until January or something.
They might. Because like I said, like the Vita, they don't make 3DS cartridges anymore. They don't print them anymore. So they had to have printed them years ago.
So we just gotta wait. So I guess that's scammer of the month. We'll see how often.
Business, man.
And we'll
It
see how-
is.
Yeah.
Now I'm definitely still gonna buy one, but
and that's what they count on. All right. I think in the words of my Daryl, I think it's time to land this plane. So I would like to thank AJ for coming on and sharing your games
thank
and
you,
your
AJ. It was
expertise with us.
Thank you.
interesting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
AJ.
you.
Appreciate
It was a great time.
I'd like to thank my co-hosts, and I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. And one thing I don't say enough, I don't think it's the first time I said, go comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We are piggybacked on the PlayStation Ain't Dead channel, and James does some wonderful work over there with his PS5. So go ahead and follow him and us, and but yeah, like and give us 5 stars and give us glowing reviews, and
Google reviews.
Tell your friends about us. Tell your mom about us. I already did. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So from me, from James, from Sean, and AJ, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta cue this up. Let's see if I can get this right this time. Hold it. There it is. Good night, everybody.
Good night.